Imagine holding a penny in your hand, a coin you've likely tossed aside countless times without a second thought. But what if I told you that there's one particular penny out there, hiding in plain sight, that could change your life forever? Yes, I'm talking about a 1991 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, with no mint mark. And it's worth an eye-popping $1.2 million. You heard that right, just one penny. So, how does this tiny coin end up being worth more than a luxury car, a house, or even your retirement fund? That's exactly what we're diving into today. If you're holding onto some old coins and hoping for a hidden treasure, stay tuned, because this could be your ticket to a completely different life. Pause for a moment. Think about it. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow, sold one of your coins for over $1 million? Travel the world? Pay off your mortgage? Maybe even retire early? It sounds unbelievable, but trust me, it's happening right now, and it's happening to people just like you. But here's the thing, not every 1991 penny is worth millions. So, how do you know if yours is the one? That's what we're about to uncover. Now, before you go rushing to your coin jar, there's a critical detail you need to understand. And without knowing this, your valuable penny could slip right through your fingers. Let's dive into why this specific coin is so extraordinary, what to look for, and, most importantly, what makes it worth a fortune. First, let's talk about the no mint mark. If you look closely at most pennies, you'll see a small letter under the year, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. But in 1991, a rare error occurred during the production process. Some pennies were minted without a mint mark altogether. Now, I know what you're thinking. A small missing letter? How could that make a coin worth millions? Well, here's the thing. Coins without mint marks are incredibly rare. And rare means valuable. Emotional hook. Think about the odds for a moment. Out of billions of pennies produced, only a tiny fraction escaped the minting process with this mistake. These coins are like finding a needle in a haystack, and that's what makes them so valuable to collectors. Imagine the excitement of discovering that you own one of those rare, prized coins. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment. But here's where it gets tricky. While some pennies with errors are worth only a few $100s, this 1991 no mint mark penny recently sold for over $1 million at auction. What makes this coin worth so much more than others? Pattern interrupt. I'll give you a second to guess. Go ahead, think about it. Pause. Nope, it's not just a missing mint mark. There's something else. Something even more surprising, and that's exactly what I'm going to reveal next. But before I do, I want to ask you, have you ever wondered why some old coins sell for pocket change while others are treated like treasures? There's a hidden world of coin collectors who are willing to pay a fortune for the right coin. And once you understand what they're looking for, it's like holding a golden key to unlocking serious wealth. Stay with me because up next, we're going to dive into what makes this specific penny stand out and why collectors are willing to pay $1.2 million for it. Alright, here's where it all comes together. The 1991 no mint mark penny is valuable because of two key factors: rarity and condition. We've already talked about its rarity. It's a rare error coin, and only a handful exist. But collectors also pay attention to the condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale, and for a penny to reach that $1 million price tag, it has to be in near-perfect condition. We're talking about a grade called MS-68, which is almost flawless, straight from the mint. There are only a few known examples of the 1991 no mint mark penny that have reached this high of a grade. Now, here's where the urgency comes in. Collectors are scrambling to get their hands on this specific penny, and with each sale, the value keeps climbing. Time is working against you if you're hoping to cash in. So, if you're sitting on a collection of old coins, it's time to check, recheck, and maybe even have an expert take a look. Because every moment you wait could be costing you millions. Imagine the feeling of discovering that the penny you've had sitting in a jar for years could give you financial freedom. No more bills piling up. No more stressing over money. This coin could be your key to the life you've always dreamed of. But hey, don't go dumping out your jar just yet. Take a deep breath, because I know what you're thinking. How do I know if my penny is the real deal? How do I grade it? What's the process? Good questions, and we're about to answer all of that. Because this could be the difference between throwing away a small fortune and cashing in for millions. Now, before I tell you exactly how to check if your penny is the one worth $1.2 million, I want you to remember one thing. There's more to this than just finding a no mint mark. And the mistake most people make is overlooking the tiny details that could make their coin worth a fortune. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In the next segment, I'll walk you through exactly how to evaluate your coins so that you don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Stay tuned, because this is where things get really exciting. You now know the story of the 1991 no mint mark penny. The missing mint mark, the rare condition, and the hidden world of collectors all play a part in why this penny is worth millions. The question is, could you be sitting on one of these treasures without even realizing it? If you have a 1991 penny, or any old coins, don't wait another moment. Get them checked. And who knows? You could be the next person holding $1 million penny. So, what's your next step? Be sure to subscribe, because in my next video, I'll be diving deeper into how you can sell these rare coins for maximum value. Don't miss out, your next penny might just change your life.